Hi everybody, I'm back, and yes, I'm still behind on my videos. You see the mess behind me. I'm trying to get my gifts sent off to my friends and everybody, my family. It's just been crazy. So today I went on the search all over town looking for a live wreath. They're pretty much dead because it's really close to Christmas. So my first idea was to get just like, this was for my friends in the UK, Tom and Rick. I got their names right. Like yesterday I got them wrong. Anyway, forgive me, you guys. Love them to death. They're very sweet guys. One of them works at Lush, and I asked, it's kind of crazy actually, I'm going to make it quick. I was asking, it's Tom that works at Lush, and I was like, please tell me which box to get. And it's funny, I just happened to be on the Lush page, and he told me the Just Fab box, and that's the box I was looking at. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That one and the candy box. I want a huge box. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. I got an American Express gift card for $100 from my aunt for Christmas, which is very sweet of her. Thank you, Annie Carol. She said buy yourself some smelly stuff. So anyway, I can't remember if I mentioned that we bought a home. It's being built. It's going to have a jetted tub, so now I can do Lush bath cocktails. I'm so excited. Hit the jets, da 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 da. You know, cut up different pieces, massage bars, that, this and that. So anyway, he said the Just Fab, and then I was looking at the candy box because I like the sweet scents. I will do that on the next video. I have limited edition from last year, the year before, the year before, the year before, the year before. They are not old. It's crazy. And then this year. So I'm really confused as to the Just Fab box, and then between that, and I was looking at the white Christmas box, the bath box, but it's $109. It's free shipping. Tonight is the last night. Overnight shipping. I always go overnight. I have a $100 card, so I'm not quite sure if you can mix. You can't mix debit cards or whatever. So anyway, let's get on with the wreath video, and then I'll do another review. So yeah, my idea was to start out with just a plain wreath. I mean, just a plain round wreath form, but it's just too much work. So my next idea was to buy an artificial wreath, and you can reuse it every year, and then cut fresh greens. Well, and then you take, this is basically 26 gauge. They call it caliber. You can hardly see it. It's so thin. Yes, and I got my nails redone. They look better. It's so thin, you can hardly see it. You can cut it with scissors. So, grab my scissors. So what I did was I cut some some branches off the back of our tree, which is dead. I need to take it down and put up a new tree. I do that every year. Crazy. So you want to start with the bow. First of all, you want to take the wreath. Let me show it to you. You want to take the wreath. I would suggest an artificial, because every year you can redo it, and just put new greens in it, which is my idea. I think that's the best economical way instead of buying a real wreath. Yes, this doesn't look real good to begin with. You can see where I wired the real ones on and where I don't have anything at the bottom. It just needs to be fluffed out. Now you can turn it around this way. See, this is going to fall off, but I've got pine cones. Yeah, this does not look like the best wreath right at the moment. So I will just give you a quick kind of how-to video, and we will get going. So you want to take your little pieces like this, wrap your wire around it like I did here, leave a little tag, and then put it on the wreath. I have to put my leg up because we're still not without a tripod until we get to our new house. So you just want to keep going the same direction. You don't want to mix them up. Go in a circle. I don't have any juniper. I didn't want to go and steal it from the neighbor. I just thought that wasn't right and didn't feel like going to jail today. So anyway, it's hard to do this with one hand. So yeah, I will try and make this quick. but I have made some beautiful wreaths. I will show you the fall one I made out of artificial stuff. I should have shown it in the fall time. It's made out of birch branches. It's beautiful. It's the birch, the wood form, and then I did a birdhouse, and it's got leaves. It's gorgeous. Anyway, this is tucked in well enough for now. I don't think it's going to fall out. So, yeah, I think it's going to. Let me set this down on my knee real quick. Wire this in. So you just twist it around. I stayed up all last night working on this, if you can believe it. Yes. And it's crazy. Anyway, so, and then I went on a big shopping trip today by myself with wallet loaded and bought some things we needed for our new house and put my husband's name on them. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Anyway, so here we are. Now you can add anything you want. I've got some red berries. You can see behind me on the bed somewhere. It is just a mess. Excuse it. Yeah. Until Christmas gets on its way. I think I'm going to put this bow on the bottom and cover up the bare parts because I cannot find a live wreath anywhere. I'm not kidding you. It's really bad. So let me get another piece because it's so close to Christmas. All the trees are dead. The live trees on the lots are dead. They're dead everywhere. So you want to take a long, at least a foot. I made this bow, this ribbon. I'm going to make it like a girly wreath. I would suggest hanging it inside unless you can trust your neighbors. You know nobody's going to take it. And then this way you can take everything off of it every year and just redo it. You can do a different theme or whatever. So one year I even wired it with Lush. That's how crazy I am. So I'm going to put this on the bottom. Take it, lift it up like this. Well, you don't have to lift it up because you're not going to be on camera. Duh. And just wrap it around. Make sure it's really tight. It's really hard to do with one hand. Let me just do this real quick. That is just crazy that Tom left me a message and said, you know, if you want the candy scents, get the candy box. I can't remember what it's called. I bought one last year, and then you can see that pink one sitting up. I painted it pink and flocked it, put a pink ribbon on it. Isn't it darling? It's sitting in the box there. This year it's kind of a hot pink. They sent me an email, and it looks like a little truck, and it's called the Candy Box. Yeah, I love this. The Candy Mountain Bubble Bar this year. It's so pretty. Sparkly, it smells like snow fairy. Love it. So I'm really tossed between the white Christmas bath box and the Just Fab. And that's funny that he mentioned the Just Fab because that was the one I was looking at, and then I clicked on my channel and that was the one he recommended. I was just going, that is crazy. Now, to order from the UK, it's very inexpensive until you hit shipping, and then it's like, whoa. So anyway, I will have to find something under $100. I wanted to get a huge box. Last year I bought the gold, what was it, the Wonderful Christmas Time, and then I bought about 7 boxes. It was crazy, unless I wait till Boxing Day, and I don't think I can do that. I mean, I have to have something under the tree that's lush for Christmas morning. I pretty much know I've wrapped everything that's under the tree, so it's kind of sad in a way. I know everything that's under there, but that's not the whole meaning of Christmas. So let me get this bow wrapped on. I don't think it's going to stay. And then I can give you guys some other ideas of what to put on. So there it is. I will just hold it for now. So it's looking a little worse for the wear. Here is a pine cone. You can spray these white with flocking. You can paint the tips white. You can do anything. Here's another one. You can do them do them symmetrical. You can put them, you can put, depends on what color your bow is. I've got some red berries here. I'm just trying to give you guys examples. So here's the wreath. It's not looking very pretty. Now my husband came home and he goes, wow, that wreath is beautiful. He's so sweet. So I was thinking red, whatever. So you can tie in like red, you can put in, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. You can put in red bulbs. This is going to fall. Yep, lost that. So yeah, you can put in red bulbs, any color. I have a pink, blue, and white bow. And last night, I had it perfectly wired. It fell off the counter this morning, went boom, and pretty much had a mess. So I don't think I want those hanging this year. I think it looks better like that. So there it is. And then you can just pretty much each year pull off the dead stuff. It smells fabulous. And then you can refresh it. You got to really fluff it up. You want, just like you would with an artificial tree, you want to take the part that's not live, that take each little section, like section of 3 or 4, wind them up, and then get everything ready in front of you so you don't have to get up, and just wire it all, and it will look fabulous. You can see the back is obviously artificial. Looks really ugly from the back. Front's not looking real great, but it smells fabulous. Fabulous. So this will be gorgeous, fellas. Gorgeous. So, yeah. And then I just tucked some red berries in. I had them kind of just swagged out like this. My thumb is really killing me because I'm holding this bow on. There. Please stay. So now I have a box on the floor. So I am still without a camera. But there it is. So now I have a box on the floor. It's full of stuff. Ornaments, you name it. This is pretty much my wreath stuff. You can put, these are from Walmart. I don't know if they have these in the UK. These are my 2 special subscribers that wanted to know about wreaths. So anyway, you can tuck these in. You don't have to wire them. They're simple. If they fall off, somebody takes one, it's not that big of a deal. They're really inexpensive. See the one red? Now, it doesn't have anything to do with this bow. Bow doesn't match it. But it just gives you an idea. Last year, I probably should have used the bow that I used last year. I did red cardinals. You have to have a wire edge bow. I did red cardinals in green, and it had long tails. So yeah, I think that's the smartest idea, is to just reuse a artificial wreath. And see, this just does not look right on the side. It needs to be fluffed better. But you guys understand, the tree is dying, and every year I end up putting a new tree up. I'll probably end up putting up a new tree tomorrow. You guys need to see the tree. It's crazy. There are so many gifts. I'm not even bragging either, you guys. You can't see the tree. They're stacked up to here. I'm not kidding. When I came home today, my husband's like, what did you buy? I was like, it's for you. He's like, I don't care. What did you buy? I said, just don't worry about it. Anyway, so, whoa. So there it is. You can't see I don't want to let Tom and, I can't remember their name, Tom and Rick down. Anyway, so here's a joy. I had this wired up. I don't want it to look too cluttery. I'm going to finish it myself. I need to go to like a Christmas tree lot. Last thought today, didn't think about it. Excuse me, coffee freezing. Last thought today was to go to a lot. Didn't think about it. Came home, thought I'll just cut some off the back of the tree because it's in a corner. No, not a good idea. So anyway, once you have, I would start out with the ribbon. First of all, after you tuck your greens in, put juniper, whatever you have growing, you know, grab whatever's in your yard. I'm sure it's green in the UK. I've never been there. I would love to go there someday, even a Lush. But yeah, so one year I had a joy. Oh, what's that? Something flew out of there. I had this wire. Oh, it's broken. That's what it is. It's broken. So that's going in the garbage. This one's painted white. Don't want that. One on the floor. Well, let's see. We have a Santa Claus. Now you can put candy canes on. Let's stick with that since we're in the reds. So you can tuck these in anywhere. You just got to use your imagination. I know you guys are very creative. So yeah, just whatever you feel is right. And the more and more you add, you don't want it too cluttered. Just keep it simple. That's what I believe. Keep it simple, and that's always the best. So I think, yeah, it looks pretty good. You want to put a wreath hanger on your door, which looks basically, we'll use the candy cane for an example. If you guys are guys, it hangs over the door like this, and then the bottom, you turn it, then on the other side, it's got a hook like this that you hook the wreath on, and then it hangs that way. Or you can go buy those hooks that have the plastic on them. So there you go. There's your wreath idea. Now this one is not the most beautiful wreath in the world. Please stay, Bo. It's gonna stay. So yeah, like I said, you can add pretty much anything. There's more ribbon. You can add more ribbon. I've got little tiny. Oh, these are really cute. You guys would love these, being from the UK. These, I think I have 6 of them. I got them at a garage sale, and I found out they were worth $110 each. Look at these. You guys would die. Look at those. These are Swat. What is it? He starts with the R. He makes Radicchio or something. Radco. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. He makes all these breakable ornaments. Anyway, I bought 6 of them from a garage sale. Now, anybody that knows their stuff would say to put this on a wreath, you'd be crazy. Anyway, but you could wire these on. It would be darling. And you could do it in reds, golds, and blues. Look how cute that is. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys some ideas. Just wire all this on. Make sure it's wired good, and it's not going to fall off. These break like eggs. You drop it on the ground, it's going to break. So yeah, let's take them down. So yeah, I've got the snowflakes. Here's another little tiny ornament. You want to keep it small. The heavier they are, the harder they are to stay on. Here's a little white one, you know, to go with a white bow. Little, you know, just put your little baubles on and use your wire to hook them on. So you want to use at least like a foot on each item. I know I'm working with one hand, it's hard. And this used to say joy, now it says jor. But anyway, I had it at the top last year. I have more of them. But anyway, so this year I look kind of like the wreaths that start at the bottom. I just think they're neater looking when you put the bow at the bottom versus the top. You know, I was at Walmart and their wreaths were completely dead, and I asked the manager if he said he was going to throw them away or something, and I asked if I think they were $10.99. I asked him if I could buy one for half price, and he said, I'm going to throw them away. I was like, okay, you won't sell me one for $5 even though it's dead. I need to do a tutorial for a couple friends in the UK. No, I'm going to throw them out. I was like, okay. Anyway, so yeah, there's your guys' idea. Rick and Tom, forgive me. That's the best I can do. Yeah, you just want to use your imagination, add whatever you can think of. I'm really excited. I am hoping that Just Fab is not sold out, that gift box. I'm speaking to you guys personally, so during your tea time. I should send you guys some tea for Christmas. Why don't you guys inbox me your address and I will send you some tea. I have tons of tea, and I'm not a big tea drinker. Anyway, I've gotten it in a lot of boxes, and I will send you guys tons of tea for Christmas. Anyway, and we will start another giveaway for my other subscribers. I don't want anybody to feel left out. I have tons of products, but so yeah, there we go. I don't want this to be a 29-minute video. We're at 20 minutes. So there you go. I would start. I think it looks prettier with the wreath, with the bow at the bottom. Now, yeah, this is a girly bow. You guys can use whatever. We're moving, so next year I think I'm going to do black and white on our tree. I'm sure I'll still be vlogging. Yeah. You can tell where I've added the real and where the fake is, you know, you can tell. There, let me center it for you. So yeah, just keep adding it. It looks a little bit lopsided, so you can just kind of bend it. Sheer, see if I have the sheer strength. I'm so tired. Anyway, there you go. So yeah, just add whatever you can think of. I actually have 6 of these, so. And then there's my name misspelled, D-A-N-A, if you can see it. Mom got that for me. Nobody ever spells it right. Anyway, so yeah, here's another little guy. Just wire these on really tight. I mean, these are very expensive. These are DKO, I think. Or Radco. Is it Radco? Yeah. He makes all the expensive ornaments that are glass, and they're on the really, I shouldn't say rich people, they're on the higher end trees that are made of just all these. They're just packed with these. Anyway, I know I got 6 of them, and I had them, what's the word? Somebody looked at them, and they said the value was like 110. I was shocked. You can find some pretty nice stuff at garage sales. But anyway, we were talking about wreaths. So yeah, once you wire everything in, just pretty much add, use your imagination, add what you can think of. There's your wreath. I hope you guys learned something. Oh, we forgot our little candy cane. And I think it looks cute just plain like this. This one needs to be wired on. I think I'm just going to leave it plain. It's just about Christmas. It's almost dead, and I think I'm just going to wire it up and hang it on the tree. It smells, I mean on the door, it smells fabulous. Oh, another thing, let me set this down. To keep it fresh, you want to keep a bottle of water and mist it every day. Mist your greens. So somehow, you know how you keep your live tree in the pot? You want to drill holes in the side of your tree, because otherwise the bottom will sap over and it will quit drinking water and die like ours did. So yeah, that's another trick. You want to drill like 6 holes, 3 on each side. The side of the trunk, you want to do a fresh cut on the bottom. See, I bought an 8-foot tree, and then I had them cut like 5 inches off. I wasn't thinking, and then when I got it home, I wanted to cry because I had like a 4-foot tall tree. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, especially Rick and Tom. And yeah, so my theory on life, just in general, is keep it simple. You know, the more complicated you get, the more, I don't know. So yeah, that's just my theory. I prefer non-cluttered. Now look at the bed. Yes, I'm going to go over some other things. I found some other really cool stocking stuffers. I wrapped a ton of gifts today. I'm going to unwrap them to show them to you guys. That's crazy, I know, but anyway. So here is your wreath video. It's the best I could do. This is how bad it is. I mean, they weren't really fresh to begin with. So yeah, I would just fill it with 3 candy canes, wire them on, and you can add more berries, which I have laying on the bed. Pretty much anything. I've got these little tags. These are cute. They're light. These are little for gifts. Oops, these are little tags. You could wire these on. That's a little cheesy. Yeah, you don't want paper tags on there. Anyway, I just made a mess. So yeah, I bought a bunch more stuff. I go to the nursing homes. I pick out, and they have a section in the Sunday paper where they have poor seniors that just all they want is like a body lotion and a brush, and it just breaks your heart. So I fill baskets and I take in like 6 different people, something like I take them in like a bunch of Lush and just something that'll make them feel good about themselves. It makes me feel sad when people don't have anything at Christmas time, and people like us are, kind of take it for granted. So, excuse my hair. So I like to go to the nursing home, which I'm going to do tomorrow. That's why it's such a mess. I've got a lot of stuff to package up. I'm going to try and take as much stuff as I can. Anyway, so here's your wreath. It's not the prettiest, but gives you an idea. So my suggestion is get your 26 gauge wire or whatever's thin enough to cut with scissors. You don't want to have to buy wire cutters. So this is 26 gauge. You can see it in the top corner. 26 gauge, top right corner. So yeah, very simple. Use about a foot for whatever you're going to put on. Make sure you wire it good. You don't want to tuck it in. And I always like to put the wreaths on the inside of the house, so you don't have to, it makes it smell good. You don't have to worry about them getting wet, falling off your door, whatever. Looks like I'm losing my bow. Yeah, so this one needs to be fixed a little. The ribbons are falling. Yeah, so at least you guys got your idea. I followed through with my promise. So there's your wreath. I know it's not looking very good. I did make it myself. So yeah. Wow. I know I can do better than this. I should grab the fall one. Let me go grab the fall one that I did. And I hate to walk away from the computer, but I will be right back. My husband's in bed. He can't grab it for me. Oh my gosh, it's a mess here. It is just a mess. So here's my fall wreath that I did. It's beautiful. I tied, you can see the birch tree, the birch branches, and it's got a little bird that's upside down. Got 2 little birds. Got a birdhouse right here. It's kind of a rustic looking birdhouse. So I gotta pack this baby away good once they build our house. Once we get moving. Anyway, so yeah, I know this has nothing. Look at this little fat bird. Isn't he cute? Little fat guy. Hi. Hi, Tom and Rick. I'm kidding. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know why I brought the fall one out, but I just thought I'm pretty proud of this. I did a good job. I tied it with raffia bow at the top. You can see it's pretty dusty. I've tucked a lot of stuff in it. So yeah, it's a pretty big wreath. Anyway, so yeah, you compare that to my Christmas time wreath and there's no comparison. But anyway, at least you guys got an idea. So just start simple, and as you go around, you will find your wreath gets more and more beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will upload it, and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Subscribe. And that Just Fab is a really good idea. I'm debating on the candy box. I did see the US version, the bath favorites, the bath time favorites. The box with the birds. It's cute. I'll have to look at the items. I don't know. The UK, I love the UK site. It's just, once you hit the shipping button, it's like, wow. Is that true? You know, it's crazy. So I don't know what post is, or anyway. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to explain this to me. If I can get Lush cheaper, excuse me, sore throat. If I can get Lush cheaper in the UK, I will. I know if you get a few items, you can, but if you're going to go for a big haul, you got to go through the US, correct? Yeah. Anyway, so let me set this fall one down. And here's my tiny, tiny, tiny Christmas one, but I'm pretty proud of it. So, yeah, I'm probably going to wire the bow on better. Why don't I show you the final product once I have it done? So at least you guys got an idea. And if you guys want to trade cards, we can. I'd like to hear from you guys. My email is on the front by my name at the top. If you want to drop me an email, we can personally switch addresses. My P.O. box is on the front of my channel, so there should be no problems. You send me a card, I'll send you a card, or I'll just send you a card. Oh, I can't send you a card if I don't have your address. Anyway, so stay tuned. I will be right back. Forgive the wreath, but as the further back it gets, the better it looks. So yeah, my theory, simple. The simpler, the better. Love you all. See you in a few minutes. Bye.